Hello everybody and welcome back to another part of Soma, and again we are picking right up where we left off. So, if I recall correctly, we are now at Theta, together with Catherine, and we are on the lookout for a vehicle called the Dunbat, which allows us to enter the Abyss and find the Lost Ark, which is kind of like the pretty much what remains of humanity. And what is that? Data buffer.
Strasky, wake up Dr. Masters. We're bringing in anchors.
What's wrong?
What can I say? He's had a rough day.
Jesus Christ. He's all butchered by structure shrapnel. The biosurgeon a number on him.
Brandon, flip the panic switch on the suit. I don't want to burn through the oxygen.
You're kidding, right? He's fucking hanging on by a thread. We need to move him.
Strasky, get the infirmary ready. We need to move fast.
Wait, where are Komarabi and the others?
This is all we got. I guess it's still at Delta.
I can't do this on my own. Grab the other side.
Strask, ready or not, we're coming in.
All right, see you soon.
Okay, so Akers was the guy, I think he was the lone guy staying at the other facility, and something weird slash horrifying happened to him. I guess we'll find out more about that in the near future. So is there anything here of interest? I guess we just have to move straight. With these open environments, I always have like the sinking feeling that I'm kind of like missing something important, and I really don't want to miss out on things. This is why I usually just stroll about and try to see if there's any stuff hidden in one of the corners. And there's another data buffer right here.
This thing on? Can everyone hear me?
Go ahead, Strom.
Listen up, all members of staff. The ARC project has caused a lot of arguments the last few months. I'm not going to pretend I understand what the hell Sarang talked about and how his continuity suddenly made sense to kill yourself. For the fucking love of God, or whatever you think is important, don't kill yourself. This place is miserable enough. Don't force your friends to clean up your blood. Rest in peace. Quality. Good?
Beautiful, sir. All right, everyone. Show's over. Get back to work.
Now, that was a clear message. Don't go fucking kill yourself.
Everything right? Thank you, Catherine. Wait. Am I already here?
Hello?
Who is that? Mark?
No, we haven't met before.
Is this the Ark?
I think we're safe.
Oh, I was so worried something had gone wrong.
What's your name?
Robin Bass. Theta Field Service Technician.
Nice to meet you, Robin. How did you get here?
I got scanned, like the others. And then I killed myself. At least I think so. I can't remember that part.
How does that work? Did dying get you into the Ark?
Wow, you're definitely not from Theta. Let me guess, Omicron? Wasn't sure Catherine would be able to scan you guys. You're lucky. There was a lot of talk about this at Theta. The idea is, when you're activated in the Ark, there's basically two of you, right? One human, one living scan in the Ark. You don't want your copy to survive you. You yourself want to survive on the Ark. If the human you dies before the scan is initiated, or closely after, you yourself would live on in the Ark. Amazing, right?
Did Catherine put you up to this? Killing yourself?
Catherine Chun? No. I don't think you understand. She just did scans and put them into the Ark. I hope I get to meet her soon so I can apologize. She always got into trouble with Strohmeyer when someone killed themselves.
I think she's okay with it.
Where is everyone? I thought there would be like 40 or 50 people here.
I don't know. I'll let you know if I see anyone. Robin, I'm not sure how to say this.
What?
This is
Yeah?
pretty amazing, right? I mean, the Ark.
Yeah, it's great. Catherine and the guys have really pulled through. They saved us all.
See you later.
Will do.
Oh, so do I have to kill him or her? Robin? I don't know if Robin is actually a man or a woman, but I think Robin can be either, and I think it's actually a woman. What does this power even? Because you see these, I guess you could call them cables coming out here.
I expected something different.
I don't know, if I pull this out, is it going to...
I'll be going now.
Let me know if you find
Is that
anyone
going
else.
to kill him, her, whatever?
You good?
I think so. I feel fine. Where'd it go?
Okay. Yeah, okay, we just killed a robot human thingy, okay. Well, you know, this game has a lot of moral implications because, I mean, these human robots, or however you want to call them, they are blissfully unaware of the situation. I mean, he, she, it thought it was on the Ark already when it clearly is not. And I mean, yeah, they don't know any better. But do you really want to live on such a life?
I can figure this out.
Come on, open. Oh, okay. Do I need to pull this out even further? No. Oh! Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, well, the moral implications is actually what this game is pretty much all about, and kind of like the philosophy of what it is to be actually a human being. And I guess this is, or this was, Theta. So I guess the main question of this game, the question that this game actually imposes is what it is actually to be human, and if you are just like a human copy of your own consciousness put into a robot, are you still human, or what does that make you? That is actually a very interesting thing and concept. And there. Oh, okay. It just froze me on me for a couple of seconds right there. All right. Well.
Anyone there?
Yep. This game actually
Well, Catherine, we found Theta.
isn't that all too stable. Can we actually throw stuff at this? No. Okay, well I guess this is not heavy enough. This is a piece of plastic. Oh. This is more like it. Okay. That's that. So we have one way to go. And where does this lead? Are we actually able to go in there? No. Okay, so yeah, this is the only way to go anyways. So let's move on. So as said, I mean, what do you guys think about what? Okay, never mind. So what do you guys think about the question of pretty much being a human? What does it make to be? What does it take to be a human? Is it enough to be just a human mind stored in a computer, or is there only the full human condition, so to say, being a real human? I mean, with a body that is obviously not immortal. I don't know.
We're here? We're here! Okay, great! Time to hijack ourselves a submarine. There will be nothing stopping us when we have the Dunbat.
You guys sure have a lot of machines and vehicles down here. What makes this one so special?
It's the only transport that can go into the abyss without cracking like a can of soup.
If this is one of a kind, then how did they get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
That's a good question. I suppose they did it the hard way and just walked.
Didn't realize that was an option. Kath, what's it like inside the Ark? Is it like a movie or virtual reality?
No, of course not. It's, you know, like real life, but slightly better. Pleasant temperature, clean air, good weather.
So people in the Ark just walk around pretending it's the real world?
You don't have to pretend, it's perfectly immersive.
And it can just sustain itself?
Yes. Attached to a probe fueled by solar panels, it could survive for thousands of years.
That's amazing. Just thinking about the Earth being what it is and us setting out to save the final remains of humanity, it's
Heroic.
At least it feels worth doing.
Here we go. The Dunbat. Ah, damn it. I knew it was too good to be true.
What's wrong?
It's quarantined. Hold on. We need a security cipher.
How bad is it?
It's we don't write these things down type of bad.
Maybe someone's still around who can tell us what it is.
Sure, let's go with that. I'll just unlock the other doors for you so you can explore the station. We need to find someone who knows the cipher. It's the only way to fire up the Dunbat.
Okay, so I don't need to...
Find someone who knows the security cipher.
Okay, I don't need the multi-tool, I guess. Or at least it doesn't give me a choice. Oh, okay. Alright. So, yeah, what Catherine said, being in the Ark, it's like the real world, but better. But, I mean, it's still just kind of like a simulation of the real world. That doesn't make it real, right? Because a simulation of the real world is still just a simulation, just like a flight sim. It's just that. It's a simulation and emulation of real flight. It's not real flight, no matter how much work you put into a simulation.
I know it looks bad, but it makes me feel a lot better. Helps me focus.
That's... I mean, that's the wow you're hooking up to.
I need it, okay? I wouldn't have made it this far without it.
Let's just keep going.
Okay, it's getting dark. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. Okay, there's nothing here.
What happened to all the people?
This place looks different. So far.
It doesn't make any sense. Theta is clearly the best option for survival.
Okay. So we've got a room right there. And we've got another one right here. Okay.
This is where I did my scan. And all the others, I suppose.
You don't remember?
My scan was the first. Had to test the scanner before I could start making promises.
Okay, yeah, that is definitely a scanner. Connection error, troubleshoot. Unable to connect to mainframe, please reset route on the sub-level vault or contact maintenance. Okay, and there's a data buffer right here.
Strasky, come in. I need help in the lab, the scan room.
What happened?
Conrad killed himself after the scan.
Jesus, how?
Maser tool? What should I do?
I'm gonna need to tell Strohmeyer.
No, please! I'm so close. Strohmeyer's gonna shut down the ARC project. It's not my fault people keep killing themselves.
Catherine, what are you gonna do? It's not like you can sneak a 300-pound body out of the lab.
I know.
Catherine, are you okay?
Not even close.
Wow, people really go apeshit on themselves, or actually their former selves, after they've been scanned
I
in.
see.
What?
Check the terminal. I just want to make sure.
Then an army composition, a compressed Nakajima neurograph. Continuous time. Erase data. Why would I want to do that? Subject name Nanami, sex female. Birth date December 11th, 1997. Death July 17th, 2021. So that makes her 24 years old. Berg, compressed Nakajima neurograph. David Munshi, author David Munshi. Subject Paul Berg, male. November 27th, 1984, August to 2069, Canadian. David Munshi. That's the guy, the doctor that we've run into at the beginning.
How did this... What is this?
Yeah. Captured April 28th, 2015. I don't... Ooh, I'll have to check back on the first video what kind of date we actually made the neurograph, but the game starts off in 2015, but I have no idea when we actually went to the doctor. David Munshi, male, birth 1980, death May 23, 2078. Wow. So he actually got up to an age of 98 years. I guess it was a natural death then.
Why do you have a file of me?
Soma
You are one of
Jared.
Dr. Munshi's templates. A legacy scan.
Okay. May 2nd, and we had April 28th, so just the days before we were scanned in by David Munshi, he made a capture of himself. Soma Jared, July 31, 1989, June 1st, 2015. Okay.
Okay, that's it. Wow, that was fun. That's a relief. Still figuring this out, so...
It was freaky. So many lights. What do we do now?
Paul and I are gonna run tests for a week or so, and then we'll work out a roadmap to your recovery.
Well, I feel excited. Can't wait to get back to the living.
We've worked everything out. Everything is legal. Vouched for by Dr. Peak and Professor Way.
Oh, that's great news.
No big change in medication. You'll be taking an aspirin every morning, but that's about it. Paul worked out a diet with some variations you should try out. You can continue doing physical therapy. Also, there's some extra cardio training every other day.
Okay, getting complicated.
Don't worry, it's really not. We're gonna keep an eye on you every week, so we'll be able to adjust the plan if needed. The model was sound. It should have worked.
It's not your fault, David.
I really wish things had turned out differently.
Yeah, me too.
I was supposed to save you.
Hey, you got my brain on file. Maybe you can put it to some use.
Yeah, who knows? You'd be okay with that? Using it for my research?
Sure. It's like a part of me lives on or something. Like a donated organ. You know what sucks about dying?
What?
The crash. Everything up till now. The brain damage. You guys, everything. It's made my life so much more real. I started thinking about all the things I was going to do. I'd never been more excited to be alive. All that hope. Wasted.
Okay.
What's a legacy scam?
They're historic templates for AI construction. Any self-respecting engineer wouldn't use legacies anymore, but they're great for learning. They come with every development kit.
So, my brain scan turned into a template for artificial intelligence.
You should be proud.
So much for that mystery. No magic or time travel needed. I was here all along. Waiting for someone to shove a picture of my brain into a suit and hit the power button.
Yeah, so Simon, I guess, died because of complications after his crash. And yeah, actually died a long time before the start of this
When I started
game.
the art project, I pretty much lived in this lab.
Cozy.
Terminal locked. Oh, we've got some lights here as well. Why not turn this up?
This is where I would store the ARC scans.
Are they similar to my legacy file?
No, yours is flatter, if that makes sense, less dynamic.
Thanks. That makes me feel much better.
Okay. Well, all of this has pretty much seen better days at some point, I guess. Okay, let's go back down this path. Okay, I think we came from here. This is a storage room. And we need to go here, I guess. Elevator. Okay. Okay, I guess that solves the mystery of how we actually look. That's actually pretty creepy. I don't know.
The last report filed by the staff mentioned struggling with something called a proxy. The proxy we killed was blind, just like Akers, but it listens. Careful, we spotted 2 more by the infirmary.
What do they look like?
Not sure. It seems to be human enough to pass for a crew member at a distance. Tall, dark, and ultimately faceless seems to be what to look out for.
I'll keep my eyes open. Don't scare me like that. Okay, that is kind of like a... Yeah, that is the elevator shaft without an elevator. What is that? Oh, okay. The legacy scanner read that was on the computer. What did you use it for?
It's a template that has an intelligence pathwork already etched into the base. So, if I wanted to build an AI, I wouldn't have to reinvent a whole model. I would be able to focus on the things that the AI is to be used for.
Is every AI self-aware? Do they also think they're silent?
What? No, Simon, don't worry. It's not like we just put people into robots and machinery and let them roam free. That'd be really cruel. It doesn't work like that. Or at least it didn't used to work like that. Truly sentient machines, thinking they are people, is definitely new.
But you kept them sentient for the Ark.
Yes, and I basically had to invent the method.
Maser tool safety. What is a maser tool? Electric hazard, microwave, radiation emitter and battery are hot. Don't look into emitter. Wow, and that guy killed himself with basically a handheld microwave or what? That is pretty drastic.
You're not worried that there are other Simons or Catherines running around out there?
Now I am. Geez, Simon, some thoughts are better left alone. Hey, that's my room.
You want me to bring something?
No, it's just memories.
You know, the idea of actually being a duplicate being. I mean, no matter if you first of all your human self and a robot copy of yourself is kind of weird. I don't know if I could actually deal with that, especially if I were to be transferred into a robot and I look at myself in the mirror and all I see is basically a robot. I mean, the thought of actually being kind of like immortal by inhabiting a human body is kind of interesting, but ultimately I wouldn't feel like a proper human anymore. Dear friends, when you read this, I will have entered the Ark. As I've explained, this is accomplished by ceasing to live as your scan is being completed. Do not frighten Catherine, I will do this in secret by folding cyanide salts into chewing gum and placing it in my mouth before seeing her. When I hear her announce completion, I will bite down, quickly causing my own demise. When you discover the truth beyond my death, no, there is no tragedy to mourn, for I am victorious. I advise you all to do the same and join me inside the Ark. Sincerely, Mark Sarang.
I wonder what the real Simon would have thought if he knew about me.
What do you mean? You do know about yourself.
No, I mean the real Simon. The human Simon.
Going by your reactions, I'd say you'd be pretty upset.
Yeah, there's actually no light here. Still haven't found out if that's actually worthwhile doing, but I'll just keep on doing that. I have no idea. I mean,
Where the hell did they all go?
If Theta is out of the picture, where would you go?
Probably Lambda or Omicron?
Well, we've seen Lambda already. So maybe...
Yeah, I've never really taken kind of like damage in this game, so I do wonder why there are so many health stations, I guess you could call them. We're all dying anyway, I'm all in. I put my faith in Sarang and the continuity. Okay. I don't know.
I'm worried we won't find anyone.
Maybe they all helped out with the Ark.
To carry it to town? It seems excessive, but not out of the question.
What I kind of find disturbing is that these people were all too willing to kill their own human self, their old human self, after the scan was completed. I wouldn't do that. I mean, I would still want my perfectly human counterpart to still coexist. And what is... So, well, this is just a toilet. Is there anything useful, interesting? Guess not. Okay, well... Yeah, we had that. It's still kind of creepy. I mean, look at this. Would you be able to stand the thought of actually not being a human anymore? I mean, even if you in your mind you're still your former self, but now your basically just a robot with a human mind attached to it. I don't know. And where the heck do I have to go? What is this? Wow. Okay, nope. Okay, I think that is the proxy, right? And this is pitch dark. Okay, no, this is not where I have to go. I can't go down the stairs. Can I go? No, I can't go up. And I can't go down. Okay. Did I miss something in these rooms? No. Nadine Masters, Maggie Komorabi, Brandon Wan, Catherine Chun. There's pretty much nothing in here of interest, right? At least I don't see anything of interest in here. No. How do I actually go on in here? Okay, that's the bed, I guess. Nope.
The laboratory terminals have lost contact with the mainframe. We need to reset the router downstairs.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
Okay. Theta. All systems operational. Hull 99%, armor 84%. Life support. Air is equals clean. 13 degrees Celsius. Pressure 2 bar. Okay. Okay, we are at the main level. Okay. And here's a complete list of people. Mark Sarang, Intelligence Analyst. Strohmeyer, John, Security Operative. Okay, so how do we...
Find someone who knows the security cipher.
Yeah, how do we get down, actually? I haven't found anything, really. Oh, okay. I don't think that was actually available before. Okay. Okay. Alright. So I guess we're going to bump into the proxy soon enough, and I'm going to end the episode right here. So we made good progress. We've actually found out a whole lot of stuff, and some of it quite disturbing about the whole ARC project. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you guys in the next one.